Hello, everyone. This is Amartya, and yes, this is part of the podcast series Chasing Sunshine. I know I was supposed to keep this a little more regular, but unfortunately, I couldn't. I was caught up with a few things over the summers. Different things have been happening. The first one was the internship where I was working. So, the less talked about it, the better. Let's not go into that. Then I got called to Lucknow by IBMs for a startup alumni mentorship program. That was really cool. I had fun there. Then obviously college started, and I was busy with course registration and random stuff like that. You don't need to concern yourself with. So these things were happening. So I got busy with those. But recently, something interesting happened, and what I did was basically last week, I think I put up a small Instagram post on my feed saying that listing out the goals for my final year. It had a lot of things, 12 things, I guess. So that was there. And so a lot of people commented, a lot of people texted me back saying a lot of different things. A lot of them said that it's really awesome, it's really cool of you to do it, I hope you achieve it, it's productive of you, use the final year like this and all that. So that was something that I was really grateful for. That was something that I really felt that people were acknowledging what I want to achieve, and I was really happy for it. I really was. But again, there was a different line of thinking wherein people said something else. They told me, Amartya, is it possible for you to achieve any of those things? Or, hey, Amartya, do you think you will be able to, become a TED speaker? Will you be able to do a noteworthy thing in the next 2 semesters? Do you think all of that is possible? So, a lot of things. I would not call this criticism, but I would rather call it a valid feedback thing, because I'm big into feedback. So when this came to me, I got into a line of thinking as in, is it possible for me to do all of this? I was like, did I bite off more than I could chew? So a lot of these things are going on in my head. So one morning I was going to college and I was randomly walking, and then just within the week, so something just hit me, and I came up with something called the the dreaming or executing framework, right? So I know if you're still here with me until this point, please spend the next 2 minutes listening to what it is. It's really cool. So we all the thing is, we all love to execute, right? Executing is basically you work on a task that you can, you keep working towards it, and then you accomplish it, and you get a really happy feeling. You get like, okay, I've done something and I'm happy, I've executed on a task, right? And then comes the dreaming part, right? The dreaming part is wherein you work towards a task or a goal, wherein you do not know whether you'll be able to do it or whether you will not be able to do it, but you still do it because you like it, and why the hell not? You just do it because you love it, right? So I started thinking, are we in right now, currently, are we in a phase wherein we are so much behind executing things that we've forgotten to dream about things that we want to just because we like it? I love executing. I don't really like failures. I want to work. I want to be more self-disciplined and all of that. But do I let that stop me from dreaming? It is like just taking my goal list, for example. There are a lot of things out there, and I might not be able to achieve a lot of that within the given time frame that I've put for myself. But I don't think that I should let that stop myself from thinking big or thinking that whether I can do those things or not. Maybe putting it out for the public might have been wrong, but I don't regret it. There was something that I really wanted to do, and I did it, right? So that just puts a little more motivation in me to do those things because I really want to. Okay, so there's a lot of things here that play, but again, the main thing that I want to return back to is the execution and the dreaming framework. Again, it's just that I sometimes feel that we are running so much behind things to execute. It's like one task and then the next and then the next. There is definitely a sort of happiness of accomplishment by executing on things, right? That's definitely there. But why are we not chasing that feeling of happiness that comes when you dream about things and then it gets executed? it's okay to fail. I mean, I don't know. Are we not ready to fail? Am I not ready to fail? There's a lot of questions that's there. So, I just wanted to put this forward out there because I personally think there is, like, I mean, nobody loves executing on things. I mean, everybody loves executing. That's definitely that. But the point here I'm trying to make is, are we dreaming? Are we executing? Or are we giving less importance to dreaming because we're so used to executing, right? So again, I guess this is a question that you ask yourself personally and think about it. So do think about it and let me know if you guys have anything to talk about. I mean, this is something that's kind of personal, and I really wanted to share it out with you guys, get your views on this because I could be wrong. I definitely accept that I could be wrong in doing what I did. But again, it's up to people's perceptions about the way things are and about the way they do things, right? So let me know if you have got some thoughts to share, and I would love to talk more about this dreaming or executing framework. Until then, goodbye.